Hey guys, how are you guys doing tonight? Oh, Dizzy. Oh my gosh, Dizzy, you are like here in an instant. I am so amazed. You are definitely a Planet Zoo aficionado. I feel like you're the Planet Zoo expert now. And hey, Kimber, a cup of peach tea, Rainbow Bean Child, Milo, Manavi, hi. Oh gosh, and JJ Bonnie, Quinn Lively. Oh, Quinn Lively, hi. And Quinn Lively, actually, I go live randomly sometimes if I have some time. And tonight I actually have some time because my beloved Chips is coming home. So this is kind of like a random live stream to pass the time because Chips has actually been gone on a business trip and he comes home tonight at like 11 p.m. and I have already recorded a ton of stuff for the main channel. Done another vlog for Vlogmas over on our vlog channel. I went on a little walk before it started raining on me. I cleaned the house, I made a pizza, and I'm sitting here kind of twiddling my thumbs. Okay, that's a lie. I was really busy all day today and I'm kind of tired. But now, because I've been busy all day and because I'm kind of tired, I was like, what am I gonna do? He left the house keys here. I have to let him in. So I have to stay awake until he gets here. And I normally go to bed like really early. So this is gonna be interesting. And I thought, why not pass the time with some of you guys? And the newest community challenge, which has arrived. Dizzy, you've done so much, Seri. I've only done the dishes, as in putting them in and starting the dishwasher. Hey, every little bit counts, Dizzy. Every little bit counts. Oh, so how are you guys tonight? Oh, cool. Anxious Storm, good luck with your paper that you're doing. Oh, yay. And Quinn Lively, you're excited. Oh, Terrestrial Tovis, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, your 4-month streak? That is so cool with your Twitch Prime. There's the chicken, the first chicken into the nest. Oh my gosh, okay. Terrestrial Tovis, don't let me forget to put your strange chicken in. We're gonna get on top of that. Clearly, we're already moving along on things. Also, guys, this week's challenge for Planet Zoo is earn your stripes. So let's actually pop into franchise mode and see what that's all about. Franchise achievements. There's franchise achievements. How far did... Oh, we were in the top 30% for Copycat, which is pretty exciting. Will it tell me any more about earn your stripes over here? Apparently, I thought it did. I thought you could like click on it and learn more. Earn your stripes, breed 350,000 zebra, as they call them in the UK, or also Africa. I watched Safari Live, which is a live stream of a safari that's somewhere, I think, okay, where is it? There we go. I think about hereabouts, sort of close to the southern part of Africa. And I love Safari Live, but it just cracks me up the way they call elephants ellies and the way they call zebras zebras. And so now I call zebras zebras as well because I've been listening to so much Safari Live and I'm used to the way they say it now. But all right, let's go ahead and jump into the sanctuary because we're going to be adding some zebras into our little safari that we got started last time. Oh, hey, Gentleman Mew! Live series, so much love and excitement. Oh, Gentleman Mew, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been a busy one here, but I'm excited. All right. Oh, look at all those points we have, you guys. You know, releasing all those cheetah into the wild have prepared us with 22,000 conservation credits. That means even if people have a black market for the zebra right now and it's 10,000 credits apiece, we can hopefully manage a male and female. So we can get that much at least. And look! It's the sage! Our wonderful albino giraffe as the first thing that we see waiting for us when we jump back into the game. Oh, Rainbow Bean Child! Manavi, thank you so much for gifting Rainbow Bean Child with a sub! Now, Rainbow Bean Child, you have a little eggie too. Alright, time to get in there so I can start plopping the eggs around the egg temple. Oh, Ashfeather! Buffy Wolf, it's so good to see you guys too. I am doing pretty well. I'm pretty tired because we did a ton of work for main channel today. I recorded a lot of Jurassic World Evolution, the new Jurassic Park DLC. It's so fun, and I forgot how much I missed our security goats. Which, thankfully, we actually have security goats like now in this zoo, which I think is pretty funny because they're supposed to be Springbok, but when they're albino, they're literally a goat. So we'll take, oops, sorry about that, hit the mic. So we'll take a peek at that in just a second too. Oh, Ashfeather, I'm glad you were having a good time telling stories. Oh, Rainbow Bean Child. Oh, Manavi, thank you. I love watching our community grow. My giraffe. I also love watching... Oh, hello, you beautiful, beautiful creature. I also love watching as... Don't eat the roof. Don't eat the roof. What are you doing? Don't eat the roof. As our zoo continues to grow too. Let me have another sip of tea. Hey guys, hey! He's getting a drink! That's what he was up to. That's really cool. Did you know giraffes don't have to drink a lot? It's pretty, they don't like to put their neck down, so they actually don't need a lot of water in order to keep going. Why, hello, camel. Thank you for yelling in my ear. My cat, so good to see you. And Frost Fox, Lunaclaw. Lunaclaw, yum roof, a great delicacy. Oh, and thank you, Sire Bear Red Panda. I hope that you're having a good time with your red pandas. Also, we'll try to make things nicer for the sage in just a little bit. But before I forget, let's pop over. Oh, look at all the little acolytes for the egg temple. And let's add Rainbow Bean Child's egg onto the egg temple. I kind of was thinking we needed more eggs like up front. So I'm going to scooch this egg over here. And this is going to be Rainbow Bean Child. Thanks, Manavi. Thank you so much, Manavi. What a great way to just make somebody's night, you know? And then let's grab a strange chicken for Terrestrial Tovis, who has their 4-month sub. Before I forget, let's put the strange badges the cheetah's about to mate. Oh, our cheetahs are about to have more babies, guys. Jeez, I just can't even catch up. Oh, that looks so cool. Terrestrial Tovis. This is going to be Terrestrial Tovis. 4 months. So exciting. I'm gonna have to figure out what we're going to do. Oh, a pangolin has died. It was peaceful, thank goodness. Oh, Dizzy. Thank you so much. Apparently I got the haha dogs emoji. It's so cute. Not the dead pangolin. Sorry about that. The adorable little emoji we just got. And Dizzy, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months with your Twitch Prime, and congratulations on being a strange chicken. My goodness, what a way to start our day, guys. Also, don't eat that, the sage. That's a cactus. Yeah, don't eat that. Oh. All right, Dizzy. Dizzy, I'm going to add you in over next to the gorilla exhibit because you have a permanent chain of, like, children in the gorilla exhibit. I need to make sure there's, like, a Dizzy the Third. Oh! Hey, Affinity, welcome! Welcome to the adventures! Give me just a second, friends. We actually need to catch up on a few things. I think we got a gift from the last event. And Dizzy, I'm going to put you on top of DK's, like, little house. I hope they don't mess with your eggs. Whoops. Okay, gotta tilt you back the other way. And we're actually going to, at one point in the future, have some time to, like, make DK's exhibit look a little more DK-y with some Donkey Kong. I have an idea where I want to put, like, a bunch of floating crates, and I want to, like, put little platforms on them so that the gorillas can walk across the platforms onto floating barrels, just like you would in Donkey Kong. All right, come on. I can get this. Come on, give me... No, stop. All right, 1 second. The strange chicken does not want to be messed with. I want this. No, not that. Can I get both of these? Okay. And then can I remove? Hang on, friends. I have to fight with this for just a minute. Okay. Please remove everything but the strange chicken. Okay, Dizzy, that's you. And we all know it's you. But I'm gonna have to... There, I got you. Okay. Dizzy, 3 months. Thank you. Wow, what a busy few moments. And hey, that girl Nene, so good to see you guys. And Lunaclaw, I'm so glad you like that idea. It's gonna be really fun when we have time to actually work on Donkey Kong's exhibit. Hey, Satweb, welcome. Welcome. Let's go hang out with the ostriches to welcome our new people. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys. Like, I've missed Chips so much. Oh, thanks, security goat. Thanks for that. I've missed Chips so much, like, the last couple days while he's been busy with his business trip. But it went great, actually. It was for his PhD, and he passed the thing. So, it's looking more and more likely, like, we're going to be living in Taiwan for a little over a year, maybe even 2 years. And it's looking more and more likely that he's going to do some really fantastic, amazing research that will mean a lot to him. So can you guys imagine this time next year, all of us might be talking while I'm in Taiwan, and it's 8 p.m. here, but it would be 8 a.m. there. So I might start doing like breakfast streams for me, where I get like my little meal from a shop nearby, and then we can just sit and chat while I eat my food. You guys are going to bed, and I'll be eating my breakfast in Taiwan. And who knows what, maybe they'll have some sort of really cool Asian DLC for some more Asian animals for Planet Zoo by then. That would be so cool. Look, everybody's having breakfast. That's really cool. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You don't need to inbreed. We're gonna just stop that. Okay, okay. All right. Move along, you two. Move along. The camel grew up. We should probably go ahead and rehome her. But yeah, oh, thank you, Savvy Sam. Oh, wow. You want to live in Africa sometime for your career? That would be so cool. Oh, and Starry Rosie Knight, no. Last time we actually have already been opposite times. I lived in Taiwan for 3 months while doing the channel, but it was totally fine. Oh, hey! Small Artist! Oh, Small Artist, it's so good to see you! Hi! Like, how many of you guys have been part of the community since we actually were in Taiwan? Because that was a little bit ago, but a lot of us still remember the roof cats. I've never been anywhere that takes better care of their stray cats than that neighborhood we were in Taiwan. Also, the Sage, don't scratch yourself on the cactus, because that would be very uncomfortable. But the Small Artist, it's so good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Gosh, when Patches just had offspring, we have cheetah cubs. I need like, okay, like I want to use the pause button, but I have a personal policy where I won't use the pause button too much because I want to just let life kind of happen. But life is happening kind of fast right now. The Small Artist, I'm going to actually bring you over here. And I'm going to have you watch over, in this tree, our pangolin. Because they are also small. And I feel like they need a guardian to kind of help them out with life. Alright, first I'm going to have to move things so I can name your egg. The Small Artist. Oh, it's so good to see you. Alright, and then 1 second. Oh, Smackle Dackle, you've been lurking since 2015, so you remember Taiwan? That's so cool. And Squat Heap, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I promise your egg may you were ready to hatch. That's all. You were ready to hatch. I have not seen one of the eggs. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Oh my gosh. Scott, we will get you in here. Do not fret. Your egg may have bounced. Look, I'm going to put it down inside of here to make sure it doesn't bounce too far. It is now safe. You don't have to worry. Okay, there we go. And that's Scott Heaps. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, wow, with your Twitch Prime, that really helps out so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, watching things bounce like that. Good thing that the ostrich eggs and the ostriches don't actually bounce like that. Whew. Oh, yes, I'm Water. How are you tonight? In fact, let's see how you are tonight really quickly, because I'm pretty curious. Oh, the Springbok's actually about to give birth. I wonder if it's going to be an albino one, like Security Goat. Let's keep an eye on this. All right, but yes, I'm Water. It's so good to see you tonight. And so a lot of you guys have been lurking since Taiwan too. Oh, and Rainbow Bean Child. Yeah, if you guys are asking, I do upload all of our streams to YouTube. Just I stagger it a little bit, so it's like at 2 streams a week right now. Oh, look at her. She's getting comfy next to the egg temple. Oh, here we go, guys. We're gonna see a springbok baby. Oh! Congratulations! Oh, look at his tiny little horns, you guys. Wow. Born in the shadows of the egg temple, the child of the security goat has arrived. What should we call him? I feel like he needs a name that has something to do with security or defense. Crag, maybe? We need to give him like a really fun name. Oh, Second Bite. Yeah, I totally have seen you around so often, Second Bite. Oh, Gardener Gruff, you joined around the time of Flower Clan was born, so I remember Taiwan. Oh, I'm glad that you remember Flower Clan too. I'm working on stuff. Also, thank you very much, Nightbot. I'm on it. Nubs, Mr. Business Guardian, Pat the Goat. Oh my gosh, you guys have some fun names. Alright, he's pretty cute. And wait, we had to get rid of the Mandalorian, didn't we? We actually did. Oh, Billy, like the Billy Goat. Okay, that's kind of cute too. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and I like the name. We have a lot of Bobs, actually, Luna Claw. One of these days it would be funny to have an entire, like, just entire zoo where everybody is named Bob. Oh, and my cat! Wow, a lot of you guys have been around for so long. Zoo Tycoon. Oh my gosh, Starry Rosie Knight. Yeah, Zoo Tycoon too. Aw, I didn't expect to sit down and just walk down memory lane with so many of you tonight. That's amazing. I'm so happy these years later we've grown together and we get to share even more adventures together. It really feels like... It really feels super personal and like of course I want to keep you guys in that loop about knowing where Chips and I are going to be moving and how our lives are shaping out, because you guys have seen us from the channel started pretty much a month or two before, like just a few months before Chips and I started dating. And so like basically you guys have been with me for the whole evolving arc of my adult life so far. So it's really fun to see where all of you guys got a chance to come on in and where all of us have been able to grow together and where we're going. And I just didn't expect to get so excited about that tonight. And we're gonna name this little guy Guardian, because I think that sounds like a great name for the child of a security goat. Also, the cheetah is about to give birth, so would you guys... Oh, look at that. That's really cute, actually. Oh, hey, Merchant. Welcome. Welcome to the adventures. We'll be roaming with the ostriches in just a second. Aww. The first Ash Feather, the first video I watched was a zoo crafting episode where you got alligators for zoo crafting. Oh, I remember that. I got bitten by the alligator quite a bit. Oh, and Gardener Glyph, you were here before Tata was born. That's so funny. I know, right, JJ? This face. What an adorable face. She looks like somebody who is kind of contemplating her life choices with this birth. But alright, guys. Let's go ahead and let's see how many cheetah cubs are going to be born. Do you want to take your guesses? Dun dun. Dun dun. I'm guessing 3. Alright, EJ Rich guesses 2. We've got 3s from Rainbow Child, JJ, Savvy Sammy, Small Artist, That Girl Nene, Luna Claw, Plant Queen. It looks like 3 are kind of oh wow. The average guess. Oh, this is beautiful. We haven't even had a chance to like get the zebras yet. There's just babies being born all over our zoo. Eggs being placed down. She's got a really expressive face. We're gonna have to double check which cheetah this is, because I think she's kind of becoming one of my favorites. 12. That would be fun if she had 12. Well, not really. Can you imagine how exhausted she'd be? She's purring. Here we go, guys! One baby has to go fast. Oh, you precious thing. 2 babies. 3 babies! Oh, man. Okay, 3 babies. It's Saffron. Whoa. It's Saffron, and like, I think one of her cubs instantly ran over to destroy this feeder. That's so hilarious. Good job, guys. We did end up with 3. So these are Saffron. Oh, and look at Dad. Saffron and Cumin, who are actually... So these are the cheetah children of the Temple of Spices. And they're the ones watching over. Look at that. This is really cool to watch them jump for it. I love this. All right, and we'll go ahead and name these little ones after spices really quickly. And then we need to like, okay, this is not the way I wanted to see the zebra for the Earn Our Stripes challenge, but this is our first glimpse of what I hope will not be the future for our zebra. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have spice names, guys. Let's see, Pepper. Pepper's a great name, Nene. And then over here, we have a girl. Ginger sounds like a great name. I saw you suggest that, Rainbow Bean. And then we have one more. Oh, yes, a golden girl. We may want to try to save some of these ones so that we can continue our cheetah breeding program. Having the cheetah breeding in the dry desert, I think is really keeping us way up there on conservation credits. So we're going to try to always have at least those 2 cheetah breeding. And then we have a little girl. Oh, Time! I like the name Time. There we go. Because I just was cooking with some of it last night. All right, well that takes care of the Temple of Spices cheetah family. And let's go ahead and see what the community challenge is all about. Because I think... Oh, look at this! Oh, wow! They've changed how you can actually look at the contributions now, guys. Okay, oh, an animal is severely dehydrated. Why? Oh, geez. Come on, little one. Are you stuck? Okay, I'm gonna move this baby. Okay. And Link the common ostrich is about to mature, which is exciting. Why will things not calm down for just a second? All right, everybody hold still for a moment. I don't like pausing because I like the chaos to happen, but I want to look at this with you guys. So check this out. They have changed the way that the community challenge UI looks. And I love this so much more because now you can actually see like what's going to be required of you in order to get everything. This is so much nicer, isn't it? I really like this. And yeah, that girl Nene, we completed the cheetah challenge last week and we got all of the outfit. Like I'm actually wearing it on my avatar right now. Really freaking cute. Hey, Rubiga, welcome to the adventures. And Spoopy Kitty, thank you. I'm so glad you've come to join us. But this is so nice. So now we'll actually know what we're earning and what to expect. Oh, and thank you, Spoopy Kitty. I will set our little ostriches free to roam around in just a moment. Just like that little like Russian. And yeah, Cup of Peachy, I kind of like the surprise, but it was really frustrating sometimes too. Like when we had the pandas and I didn't know when I was going to see the shirt. And so I didn't know if I just needed to breed one more panda cub and put in that extra like 15 minutes, or if I would have to spend like 2 more hours to get the shirt. So I kind of liked the challenge, but I feel like this is a lot less frustrating at the same time. So I'm pretty happy that they've added this to at least give you an idea of the ballpark. So the shorts are going to be 3 zebras. So we'll probably want to have at least like 3 females that we add in. And you can't scroll to see more. All right, and then you can see your community standing. I guess if you participate in it at all, you'll get 100 CC. And then if you get into the top 30, 15, and 10% is what I think these are, then you get 1 golden animal, 2 golden animals, or 3 golden animals. And we have some unclaimed rewards from the cheetah challenge, so let's see what those are. I think it's gonna be 2 animals. It's up here in Gemsbach! It's up here! Do you guys remember the tapir we had in the beta version of Planet Zoo that ate its way out of a hedge? That was so funny. Oh, hey, Cinnamon. Oh my gosh. Rainbow Bean Child put the goose head in front of the giraffe. That's hilarious. I love tapirs too. I really do. I might save the tapir for our daily zoo or Zoodestia zoo. All right, and all of those, in case you guys don't know, when you earn animals through these challenges, they actually go into your reward section. And so they'll be hanging out. Wait, I have reward Springbrook? I didn't know I had reward Springbrook. We have a glorious female Springbrook we could add in here. I had no idea. But they'll go into your reward category, and these don't count towards your storage limit. Apparently, I have a Western lowland gorilla and Japanese macaques and an African elephant. And here's our Gariel, and it keeps changing gender on us. Sometimes we got this from one of the first challenges. Sometimes it's female, sometimes it's male. At one point, we are going to add it in as king or queen KR Rule from Donkey Kong. I just haven't had time for that yet. Let's add in Penda, because I didn't realize I had a Springbrook female already. So I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, hey! Lasher the Bear, welcome! Welcome to the adventures! I'm so excited to meet ya. Oh, there. Did your egg make it in safely? It did. Thank goodness. And then we have got Tobus and Dizzy watching over you as the chickens of the night. All right, so we'll add her in. My gracious me. And yeah, JJ, the next episode for the Zoodessia Zoo series will come out tomorrow. I pre-recorded it a little bit because I got a little excited, so I promise my skills are going to be getting better in that daily series. For sure. All right, so where were we? Oh yes, looking at the zebra challenge. This is why I normally leave things unpaused. Otherwise, I could just ramble on for too long. So join the Planet Zoo herd and help breed 350,000 plain zebras from Tuesday to Sunday. Anyone who participates will get a snazzy animal dyed stripy outfit. Also, the reason for a zebra's stripes is still being debated. It may be for camouflage, confusing predators, deterring parasites, or social recognition. What do you think? I like how they're trying to teach people while they do the challenge. That makes me so happy. Okay, and Taffy's about... Okay, there we go. Making more camel babies. That's fine. Oh, Lasher, thank you. I'm so excited that you're joining us. And yeah, we've got some panda things happening. Oh, you know what? Zelda, they were not done figuring out... Tammy's expecting offspring now. They were busy, Zelda. You just walked right in between them. All right. And let me... Okay, we've got a lot happening over here. Nisha the tiger has died at 19.8 years. Okay, you know what, guys? We're going to pause for just a moment. We're going to look at the issues because they're piling up. And then after we solve the issues, we're going to go ahead and get our zebra. Normally, I don't like to pause, but this is just chaos. Also, dry desert looks amazing. All right, let me go ahead... Let me just take a moment to look at this, because I think our zoo is, like, collapsing around our ears. Okay. Little Dizzy the Third is feeling stressed because she feels exposed to people. We're going to solve this by putting a small cave down for our baby gorilla. Also, Dizzy, are you shy yourself, my friend? Wrist and pepperoni. Because I'm pretty shy. So I could totally understand her concerns. So we're actually going to build her a little cave. She's stressed because the, like, stream of humans gawking over her little head. I cannot blame her. So we're going to actually give her a little, like, shelter right over here. And I'm actually going to put, a barrier back here, one-way glass, so that she feels like she's really hidden away. Okay, it needs to go the other direction. There we go. So that she feels like she's really hidden away at the back. And then I'm gonna put down a couple big rocks over here so that way she can kind of have a nice little spot to climb in, because I think especially the younger gorillas seem to be getting a little stressed about this. I know, right? They're so cute. All right, temperate rock. And this won't take long. We're just going to fix some of the issues so we can add in zebras without worrying about everything falling apart. Also, it feels wrong to be working on an Earn Your Stripes challenge and not have our amazing sunken tiger waterfalls have a tiger. All right, there we go. And hopefully that will make her feel a little better. She has her own little private cave that she can come on into. I can't blame her. I mean, would you guys like to live somewhere where you looked overhead and there were like 300 people above you all the time? Let's see. Let's wiggle this way. And... okay, that's too big. Okay, that's too big. That's too big! Just give me a normal rock, for crying out loud. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just have to work with what we have. Alright. Actually, this is kind of soothing, knowing that we're taking care of some of the chronic problems in the zoo. Alright, so we have given her a spot to hide that I think should be adequate. A panda has died at 20, and we've just kind of left it here. Whoops. Nisha died of old age. They were both in old age. Camel corral. Animals will fight due to incorrect sex ratio. So the camels are about to start a fight because there's too many boy camels. So we need to get rid of his son, unfortunately. So I think we need to actually send Julian off. What is his release into the wild? We'll release Julian into the wild because otherwise he's going to start fighting with his father. And oh, my cat. You can hear her saying the voices. They're too loud. Poor little one. And then let's actually go ahead and put this camel, the daughter camel, into the trade center, because I remember we had a hard time getting healthy female camels when we were getting started with our dry desert habitat. So let's actually see what camels are going for right now. And I think I'm going to re-release... Zebras. We're doing zebras right now, Seri. Guys, what do you think? Oh my gosh, guys. Guys. Do it. Do it. Should I do it? Should I do it? Okay. All right. That's half of our points. That's half of our points. But guys. Okay. Please be there. Oh my gosh, she's here. We just got the sage. Our amazing albino giraffe. A albino female, gold level. They're gonna have gold level babies. We might have a permanent albino giraffe population now. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to name her. Starlight? I'm gonna name her Starlight. Maybe I'll not name, should I name her Starlight? I'm gonna name her after a moon. Do I want to name her after a moon? I think I want to name her after a moon. Do I want to name her Starlight? I think I want to name her Starlight. She's tall and like the stars, and she's all white, and yes, giraffes! Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Cinnamon Bun, I'm so glad the delay issues are working better. There's not a platinum level plant queen, but there is definitely, oh gosh. Yeah, we're gonna go with Starlight, because if I name her Luna, that sounds like one of a bazillion of our wolves. Okay. I'm really pumped right now. I'm really excited about that. We were supposed to spend those conservation credits that we have so painfully collected with like 20 cheetah releases on zebras for this week's challenge, but I'm never gonna regret. Do I want to name her Starlight? We have the sage and let's see, the sage. Yeah, we're gonna name her Starlight because that sounds cool. Also, we have a pretty healthy female camel, and it looks like the female camels are just like meh from Frontier Zoo, or not there at all. There's not very many camels. I should have released the male on the market too, now that I'm looking at it. I'm gonna release our female camel, I don't know, for 3,000? I do need points. And I'm gonna re-release our little Springbok for pretty cheap because the boys will fight. We're gonna release Mandalorian. And I want to keep mostly albino Springbok now so that we can always have our security goats. All right, and we're gonna have this beautiful creature come in here. And then let's see. We have a whole bunch of pandas that I need to put into my frozen zoo. Guys, give me 1 second. My little heart's pounding because I'm so freaking excited right now. And there we go. We'll release our pretty healthy female camel for like 3,000 because there's no female camels on the market. That's close enough. All right. And we'll see if she gets adopted. And if not, no big deal. Our Aussie Callstar, hey! Zebras are just fancy donkeys with stripe. An albino giraffe is wicked cool. Oh, thank you. Fancy donkeys with stripes. Did you guys know that zebras are extremely aggressive? How many of you guys knew that? Because I'm kind of curious. I know, guys. I'm so excited about the Clover. I agree. The albino babies that we have. Cassiopeia. Oh my gosh, Manavi, save that name. If they have a female, I'm definitely going to name her that. And I might give all of his children like the title Sage and then something, because they're going to be the sages of the great centennial chirping cheetah pyramid. All right, let's see what other issues we have. It's the flamingos again. Well, you guys. Zebras scare you. It doesn't surprise me. Could a zebra be albino? Okay. Now, that's a good question. A very good question, Lunaclaw. How many of you guys saw the recent zebra mutation? Give me 1 second. We're going to settle in. We have to add in a new tiger into here in just a second. But how many of you guys saw the recent picture of that beautiful mutation of a zebra? I think, was it in the Sabi Sands? Zebra colt. Yeah, they're a zebra foal with rare mutations. Hey, it's the Momster. Hello, welcome to our adventures. Just in time. So you guys, they do have zebras who turn out to be red as well. Zebra color mutations. I'm gonna try to show you guys. This is so freaking cool. They do have albino zebras. That is something that does happen. Oh, and hey, snapping turtles. Yes, I love snapping turtles. They're so cool. They're like dinosaurs. They have a lot of zebras that have a lot of mutations, but one thing that really freaking amuses me is that when you have a zebra who has a mutation with stripes, you actually will suddenly end up with one with spots. So have you guys seen these? These are pictures of a new polka dotted zebra baby who showed up in Kenya. It's extremely rare. Can you guys guess why these kinds of mutations would be really rare in a zebra herd? It's kind of painfully obvious when you think about it. Yeah, it goes from stripes to spots, Void Gent. Isn't that so cool? Exactly. The Rhonda. I love how you sum that up. The reason that these mutations don't stay and last in a herd and we don't see more of them as they reach adulthood is, as the Rhonda so eloquently put, they don't fit in, so gobble up. Yeah. One of the reasons that you have those stripes is to create confusion when the predators are trying to chase you down. You stay in your herd and you run and all of these stripes are flashing around and the lion is like, my eyes, and they just can't figure out what to grab. But when you stand out in the herd, like you stand out like a sore thumb, and that's going to get you eaten really quickly in Africa. I don't know if they maybe took this baby because she went so viral and possibly put her in a reserve. I could see that happening because it would bring a lot of tourist attention and money to the conservation that she was born on. Not sure. But there are other zebra mutations that, with a little bit of luck, can actually make it to adulthood. A lot of what you see like here, these mutations are most likely the result of people kind of getting in there and trying to do some breeding, but you will get mutations that, okay, that's like the quagga. They're trying to breed things towards a quagga. You will get mutations that look kind of like just splotches on zebras too. So, oh, and there's that little foal again. I love it. So there's our little like PSA on how freaking amazing zebra colts can be. Yeah, spots are good for forest camouflage. Oh, gumdrop, of course. I wish that that particular mutation was available in Planet Zoo. I think right now, mostly Planet Zoo's just done like a bunch of albino animals, but considering how many different skins they made for all of the dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution, I have really high hopes that they're going to kind of keep rolling with adding in more variants of animals in Planet Zoo as well. Okay, save time. And then, speaking of stripes, we cannot have the tiger exhibit be empty. So we're going to actually put down one of our tigers really quickly. Hey, Shorty! Welcome! Oh yeah, Ulcie Costar. There is that project to breed a quagga still going on. I haven't checked in on it in a while, though. I don't really know where I would check in at the moment. All right, guys. So now we have to make a decision. Do we want to put down a female tiger, or do we want to put down Ghost, our albino tiger, and get him a female? We also have, well, we have Colette, and I don't think, he's not related to Colette, I don't think. Yeah, Starry Rosie Knight. You can get, like, so much stuff. Ghost? Okay, you guys want to put down Ghost. Hey, Zoe! I think, Voyagent, that we can actually go ahead and put down... Okay, do you guys think we should adopt out Amber and Colette, and we should get Ghost a gold level female instead? Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, the monster! Thank you! Holy cow! Oh my gosh, the eggs! We need another egg temple! This is actually perfect timing! Thank you so much! Okay, I'm actually gonna get a second egg temple, and we're gonna put it on the other side of the Centennial Temple. It's the Momster has just gifted 10 subs to the community, and I am blown away. Thank you! We're gonna have a second little egg temple. There we go. And we're gonna add in everybody's little eggies, and we're actually gonna have to expand this anyway for our stampede of zebra, which I'm so freaking excited about. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh. All right, give me just a second, guys. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. There we go. And then can I just like, okay, nope, that's if I put it into a group, and I don't want that. 5, 6, thank you. 7, 8. Is that 8? No, that's not 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Don't let somebody with number dyslexia try to count. All right, Gardner Golfy, welcome to the community, and thank you so much. It's the Momster. There. Oh, let me copy this, and we will add you in. There. So we've got Gardner Gully. We have Savvy Sam. The Egg Temple has opened, and we have gifts from It's the Momster. And we've got Ash Feather. 1, 2, 3. There you go, Ash Feather. Wow, I feel like maybe you should write a story about finding a thrush in the roleplay you were doing. CPS 2013. Welcome to the Egg Temple. You shall all be part of Starlight's Egg Temple as soon as our wonderful guardian albino giraffe arrives. Oh, Northheart. Hey, Lena. And hey, Zoe Oakfeather, how are you doing tonight? And then we've got Samurai. Welcome to the adventures. Let me make sure I get everybody. All right, Samurai. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3. I think some of them might be anonymous, but I could just be. All right, hang on, guys. When the Egg Temple arrives, I need just a moment. And I'm so excited because that's perfect. Now we have 2 albino giraffes. And there we go. Oh, Scarlet Deeds, hi! Welcome to the adventures. All right, almost there. No, put down the temple. Put down the temple. Okay, hang on. Oh, geez. Oh, the construction mode hates me. Almost there. All right, we've got, and 408. Almost there. And there we have Ismantha. Welcome. I'm so excited. One day your little eggies might hatch into some glorious strange chickens. And Lee Rose. There. Oh, you guys, welcome. All right, I think I'm missing a couple. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, hang on, guys. Ash feather, CPS, North Heart, ostrich. Aha! That's what happened. Okay. No, there's, yeah, CPS, ostrich, North Heart, Leros. Somehow I accidentally erased a name. Sorry about that. 1 second, guys. There. All right, samurai. Okay. Sorry. Long, awkward pause. But I knew I had this right. All right, there we go. Okay, that's perfect, because now Starlight has her own temple. All right, I'm back. Thank you so much. All right, so now I'm really excited to get Starlight in here so that we can add her in and have her strutting around this temple too. And I'm really excited to do the under the sand dunes secret tunnel that's gonna come up into this amazing area. Oh, this is so fun. But all right, let me double check to make sure. Oh, we were gonna put down Ghost. Okay. All right, so let's pop back over and we'll let things carry on to see if we fixed some of the problems and to remove the animals that have passed away. Oh, Sweet Pea is about to die of old age. Oh, Sweet Pea. Not my Sweet Pea. She's got the zoomies. Oh. Rest in peace, my dear. Oh, thank you so much. 24 is so long for a panda. Do I have a child I can name you after? Oh, Ganon has just matured, you guys. All right, and Snowpea has unfortunately passed on, but she was 24 years old, which is a heckin' long time for a panda, if you ask me. And I'm actually going to... I don't know why this panda was in a box, but I'm going to name this panda Sweet Pea II after her. All right, I think we solved some of the problems. All right, so let's go ahead and get Ghost. I'll see Star. We just need all the eggs in the zoo to hatch, and then we can take over the world with birds. That would be amazing. All right, there's our tiger exhibit. Somebody come get the, stop. People are like taking pictures. Like someone, let's get a new vet, guys. I don't think we have enough vets right now. So I'm actually going to get a free roaming vet. And I'm going to name this vet. Oh, I can't put her in the exhibit. That's right. I'm actually going to name this vet Mumster. Because I feel like she's got this. Oh, the pangolin has just died. Yeah. Oh no. No, back up. No, don't do it. Don't do it, little buddy. Back up. Just a couple steps. Okay. Is he okay? Well, he's dead. But I meant if he was going to sprawl off into the abyss now that he's dead. He was on the Hill of Doom, but it's okay, guys. I mean, he's dead, so he's not fine. But the pangolin theater strikes again. But we're okay. All right, let's come on in and add in Ghost now. And do you guys think I should go ahead and just get Ghost a... I think Amaranti is actually his sister. So should we go ahead and adopt out Colette and Amber? Let's actually compare like Ghost and the... Oh wait, Ghost... No, Ghost is going to be okay. So if Ghost and Amber actually had cubs, then they would have a chance of having really, really fertile cubs whose size potential would be on the higher percentile. Longevity would be higher percentile, but immunity could be anywhere. So maybe they are kind of related. Apparently we have 2 Amber the Thirds. Colette. Oh, look at this, guys! If we actually put Colette in with Ghost, they'll have pretty healthy children. Should we go ahead and... Okay, get him a gold mate. Because exactly, Gumdrop, of course. I feel like we need the zebras. I think that they'll actually have gold level. Hey, On! I think they'll have gold level children if we should, here, how about this? We'll try with Colette, and if they don't have gold level children, we'll get him a new mate. Because I think that would be a good way to kind of utilize the animals we already have. Because we've been holding on to some of these genes for forever. All right, Colette, let's go ahead and add you. Let's move Ghost. And let's move Colette. And then I think we will have taken care of everything. And we'll actually have a chance. Move Colette. Panda plays. Sir, ma'am, are you all right? Pangolin, no, I'm dead. Yes, that tends to be how it is for our little pangolins, I'm afraid. And one of our... Oh dear. One of our little flamingos died of dehydration. I don't know. I think that was natural selection if you couldn't figure it out, friends. There's literally a river right here. I feel badly, but I feel like that's also natural selection. Alright, we're learning more about the giraffes. And there. Whew. With the repair of the ATM facility, I think we have finally, other than the flamingo, taken care of everything. It wasn't Florida Man. It wasn't Florida Man. Oh, true. Alright. Is that Starlight? You guys, it's Starlight! Oh my gosh! I'm so happy! And albino giraffes are also actually a thing, in case you guys didn't know that. How many of you guys know albino giraffes are actually a thing? Let me get a picture. Because this is these are real pictures of an albino giraffe. Right here. So, like, they're actually a real thing. I really love it. She's so gorgeous. I would love to see an albino giraffe in person. What really interests me is that some of the albino giraffes that people actually see are not, like, this is a white giraffe and her calf who were caught on camera in a place where people don't normally go. And you would think that these giraffes would have been picked off like really soon. So the fact that they've lived to adulthood is amazing. But once you get to a certain size as a giraffe, you're in the clear. Like, you don't need to worry. Your kick can like cave in the skull of a lion. Really, the only thing you have to worry about is being hunted by a group of lion. If there's a couple males hanging out with a pride and the lionesses also come at you, then you're probably in trouble. However, for the most part, giraffes, especially once they get past a certain age, will actually be fine. But one of the most deadly things for giraffes is actually being born. I learned that only something like 40% of the giraffes who are born in the wild survive the birth and the first couple days after birth, because that fall from 6 feet from the mother to the ground often ends up breaking bones. And that's why if you ever see giraffes born in zoos, they have just piled the hay up to like the zookeeper's hips, and that's to soften the landing for the little giraffe baby who's tumbling from 6 feet high out of their mom onto the ground. So I was really stunned because I didn't realize, like, basically the most deadly thing for a giraffe is being born. So also I may like giraffes, so apologies if I ramble about them for a while. No, I shouldn't apologize for the things that I like. And yeah, Gumdrop of Rose, the giraffes are protected by their mom. But fun fact, if the giraffe calves are separated from their mother for more than a day or two, the mother seems to just instantly click into this idea that the calf is dead, and they won't care for the calf. You can bring back the same calf to a giraffe after like a week, and she won't take care of it anymore because she just doesn't seem to recognize it as her own anymore. Very surreal, but like I said, sorry. I'm not going to apologize. I love giraffes. I can go on and on and on about giraffes because I freaking love them. But anyway, oh, thank you, Scarlet Deeds. You love hearing people ramble about animals. You've come to the right community. Trust me. Oh, and Spooky Kitty, there's no aquatic animals that are fully aquatic just yet, but there's hippos, pygmy hippos, garl, which are like a crocodile. Oh gosh, yeah. Anyway, now that I've rambled about that, and look at our ostriches head in to the egg temple. Let's make sure that all of the children, like Link, we just have a ton of little princes, and Chowder won't mate with their parents. There we go. They can stick around, Olaf. You guys just can't mate with your parents. There's King Smaggle. There's Stu. Okay, I think that's all of the princes. They've all grown up now. There's Queen Soup. Guardian the Springbok is about to mature. Alright. Alright. Okay, you guys, I think it's time to go ahead and to actually expand the barricade and make this area a lot bigger so that we can introduce some zebra before like the end of the night, because that's what we were supposed to do. And instead I spent all of our conservation credits on albino giraffes. Oh yeah, Rainbow Bean Child, the horns on top of... Ooh, I just got an achievement called Barrier Builder. That's pretty cool. One of these days we should try to complete like all of the achievements in Planet Zoo. That would be amazing. But the horn things on top of a giraffe's head are called ossicones, and they are actually made out of bone. So they are part of their skull. They're not like antlers. I'm coming. Oh no! King Smaggle, you're fighting your own sons! Oh, the drama. Alright, we have just drastically expanded this. Holy, like, canoodles, this is huge. We can put a whole small village section in here. This is gonna be amazing. I'm thinking we should put a oasis on this side, and then we can put in a whole bunch. Okay, Guardian. We're gonna go ahead and adopt Guardian out, because he too... I kind of trapped him in like a moving crate. He too will fight his dad. But I think I want to put like an oasis over here and then make more of sort of a small village on this side too. And I might even expand it a little bit bigger. Oh hey! Vivian Real Life, welcome! Welcome to the adventures! I'm so excited that you have come to join us! Just in time to hopefully see a bunch of zebra show up. Alright, in fact, let me go ahead and expand this a little bit more, because I do want to have a nice big oasis. And the way we're going to handle having such a huge exhibit is we're actually going to get a couple more zookeepers, and the only place... Whoa-oh! Made that open! There. And the only place that they're actually going to need to work is forever just going to be in this desert, like, area. There's so many daddy issues in this exhibit. Well, oh my gosh, we have two little girls at least. And then let's see. Oh hey V, welcome, welcome. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead. And really, the only issue we have right now. And hey, Demon Mist, welcome, welcome to the adventures. The only issue we have right now is actually the ostrich boys want to pick a fight with their dad. We'll take care of that in just a second. But alright guys, are you guys ready to look for some zebra? Let's go ahead and add the zebra in now. And then we'll add in... We need to add in the safari tracks. I think we're going to add in the safari tracks before we actually build the oasis and add everything else in. Okay, save! Save! Okay, we'll save. Starlight! I'm so excited! And a second egg temple! Oh my gosh. Alright. And then, really quickly, okay, let's adopt Guardian out. I'm gonna adopt him out for just like, 55, anything. And I have a whole bunch of pandas that I need to take care of. I should not have these pangolins in here. I'll have to take care of these guys. And then we have a cheetah and our tigers and Veer, our tiger. I'm gonna go ahead and adopt out Veer. Let's see. Well, actually, I guess I don't need to adopt anyone out just yet. I was just thinking to clear space. But let's see how much the zebras are going for right now, friends. So they are the plains zebras. That girl Nene. We're going for a desert theme with the savanna animals because it is the dry, dry desert from Mario Kart 8. And we're building it around that theme. Like all the temples are like the Yoshi egg temples. And we have a bunch of the cactuses that are built to look like Poke cactuses. Because this is kind of a Nintendo. So a lot of the underlying themes that we'll sometimes do for building are going to be based off of like Nintendo games. Which I'm pretty excited about. Also look! Cheap! Female and male. Let's do this. Oh no, she's not available anymore. All right, let's try again. Oh my gosh, I think it's going to be a little tricky to get some females. Oh wait, here's an albino, but it's really, it looks a little sickly. Like they actually look a lot more sickly. Huh, I don't think I want a sickly albino. Oh my gosh, you guys, the females are so expensive. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna let's look at the plains zebra habitat. I spent all of our conservation credits on albino giraffes. Let's go ahead and look at their group size. So the group size for the zebra can be 3 to 6, which can be up to 5 females or up to 5 males. There's always going to be one dominant male, and they can be so aggressive in real life. So I think we'll get one dominant male, and then the females are ranked by age. So we'll go for 1 male. They need at least 3. So 1 male and like 5 females would be ideal, but I don't think we have 5 females. Colette's expecting offspring! Our tiger! I don't think we have 5 females worth of conservation credits, friends. Alright. If I see a healthy male albino, I think because we got a healthy male for pretty cheap. Hey, OMG! Welcome! Okay. How about this, guys? I'll put that healthy male was only 500 credits, so that's okay. Do you want me to get this healthy male albino like zebra? We have so many albinos. It's not like they're extra special. Usually they have issues, but this one's clearly very healthy. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll get him. And then I'm going to go ahead and like not focus on getting albino females. I'm just going to focus on getting any females. So that would be pretty good. Oh, something pettable in the 100-year temple. That would be cool, but there's actually not petting in this one. You can walk with the animals, but you can't pet them, which I appreciate. Anything with a mouth can bite, after all, and we want to keep our guests safe. All right, so we're going to go ahead and adopt this guy. We need to think of a cool name for him. So I need you guys to start helping me think of maybe like themes around wind or weather. I think that'd be pretty cool. Themes around wind or weather for zebras. All right, so. Oh, wait, quick. Go. I don't care if they're not very healthy. We can take care of them. I got 2 females for cash from the Frontier Zoo. Oh, yeah, you guys are thinking up really cool names. Nimbus. That sounds really cool. Also, hey, Bright Horse, welcome. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, guys. We actually got a couple females for cash. They're not very healthy, but you know what? I had to do what we had to do. Okay, so we have 2 females at least. This is literally all of the zebras available. Like, that's it. Oh, wait. Go. No. Yes. Okay, we actually just saved ourselves a ton of conservation credits by getting 4 females from the Frontier Zoo for just cash money this time. I could buy all of those zebras with some of our danger noodles that we have. Those puff adders breed like crazy. Do you guys think, since we've gotten all of those zebra for cash money, should I go ahead and get, for 7,000 freaking conservation credits, this female? I think we should, because imagine how many conservation credits healthy gold level albinos will go for. Should we do it? Okay. We did it. I think that's a good investment because even the males will be able to go on the gallery for, this is my we shall be rich in conservation credits, tappy face. Even the males will potentially, at gold level, be able to be adopted out for quite a bit. And then we can adopt more albino giraffes. My scheme is coming together. All right, let's get these females in here. Hopefully they will have some babies. Then we need to make our zebra happy. We also need to assign, for freaking sure, more keepers to this particular exhibit. There we go. I think the regular females may not be too old. There we go. The regular females may not be too old. They just might be a little sickly, so I'll make sure to have a quarantine nearby. Let's see. If you move the animals to quarantine before you move them into the habitat, they don't get sick even if they have bad immunity. What? Is that true? Like, that'd be really cool if that was the case. All right, so hang on one second. Let me find... Here he is. Okay, I can get behind how cool he looks. I like how somebody has like listed them so strategically, which is a great way if you're gonna mid-max. And then there's me where I'm like, you're soup. I'm gonna name you Amber the Fifth. I just kind of get caught up more in like the actual animals, which is really fun. But we're gonna name this guy Nimbus because I really love, he's the alpha male. Oops, hang on. Because I really love that name. So we have Nimbus. Let me make sure I spelled that right. I did not. Yes, I did. And let's come up with a fun name for his female, who I have already seen. There she is, guys. Snowstorm? Okay, that's kind of... Ooh, Monsoon. I love that name too. Frost, Wisp. Okay, I love the name Wisp for her because she does look like a little wisp. So we're gonna name her Wisp. I wanna name... Ooh, look at this one. Hello, sweetie. This one's gonna be Monsoon. I think she's got a little bit of a sassy personality. And then, ooh, Hoarfrost is so cool. Plant Queen. I love finding that in the forest in the winter. And then we're gonna go ahead with other things. What are other clouds? Dusty? Oh, Dusty for a Dust Devil. I love it. Dusty's a good one. Is that all of them? That may... Nope, here we come. Look at this zebra herd. We have just got all sorts of chaos going on in here. Cirrus? Oh, Cirrus would be a good one. And then, let's see. Cirrus. There we go. The camels are just all in my ears, which is hilarious. And then, let's see. Sirocco? I like that name. I'm not sure what it means. Hopefully it has something to do with airflow, but I like that name. Is that a baby? You guys, it's a baby albino security goat. Yes, we have a female albino, a cute little female albino security goat. This is Security Goatette. Security Goatette. Welcome, welcome. She's so freaking cute. Voyagent, I feel safe with that security goat around. Look, she's got it. She's monitoring everybody at feeding time, making sure everyone's on their best behavior, okay? That's so adorable. All right, now that we have got so many zebra in here, we're gonna need to start upping like the enrichment for everyone. I think it may be time to save because my game just lagged and gave me a heart attack. I know, right, Spoopy Kitty? She really warms my heart too. We'll check in on Security Goatette in just a little bit. I think we actually need to remove from... Okay, this is no longer the camel corral. This is the true, the desert of eggs. There we go. But I think we actually need to go ahead and remove all of our boys, unfortunately. From, not all of the boys, but all of our grown-up ostriches from the desert of eggs, because I do think they have become too old and they're gonna fight with their dad. So King Smaggle can stay, but Link, Ganon, and Olaf are going to be, and Stew and Chowder, we're going to send to the Trade Center. That was a lot of crates all of a sudden. Oh. I know, all we see is the white albino animals, but that's because they're in the shadows of the Centennial Pyramid, which is amazing. And I love our giraffes so much. We're going to try to add in more enrichment for all of them in just a second. All right, I'm going to adopt out all of the ostriches really quickly though. Come on. And I'm going to trade them for really cheap. They're healthy albino ostriches. And just like Link, there you go. There we go. We'll just, you know what, there's Ganon. They're literally as cheap as they could be. Because other people were cool enough to provide them on the Animal Trade Center for me. So I'm going to put them out there for as cheap as they can go for them. Alright. It's time they move out of the nest and get real jobs instead of trying to start an ostrich boy band. Aussie Callstar, that's freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Alright, so now what? Look at our zebra! I want to make sure they're cared for, so we're gonna get a couple more zookeepers really quickly and assign them to just this exhibit. Actually, I think maybe one more zookeeper might be good. Alright, come here, buddy. So what should we go ahead and name this guy? He's gonna be assigned just to, not the Great Sands. Hey, Toby, how are you tonight? Oh, and JJ, Siriko means wind. I had a dog who recently passed a name. Her name was Siriko. She was frost white and meant everything to me. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that name with us. And hey, Kochi, welcome, welcome. All right, and let's actually Snowbell. Oh, hey, Creamberry, how are you tonight? Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and name this guy Keeper Luke, after Luke Skywalker. And everybody is really gathered around now. I mean, this must be a super famous exhibit by this point. And we also want to get somebody researching the zebra now, because the zebra are going to be the ones who we really want to start getting that information on, since they're the ones who need to start mating. So I'm going to move Nefertiti, our vet, to researching the plains zebra. And I'm going to actually go ahead and upgrade her. We're going to give her some additional training. Where's Nefertiti? There she is. So we're going to add some additional training for her and for Vet Momster. There we go. Space Dorito. I've seen a few Star Wars movies and just recently started watching The Mandalorian. But I'm not nearly as into it as some people are. And actually, our plain zebras are pretty happy with this area. They just want to have more hard shelters. So I wonder, like, do these little houses count as a hard shelter? I'm sort of curious. Like, if we add in more village shells and let them go inside, it's at 48% right now. So if we added in another little, like, village garden, would that count as a hard shelter? It does! If we build a village... He is so much bigger than her! Yes! Our giraffes just made it, you guys! We're gonna have baby fluffy ossicones dashing about! I am so happy! Why is she so tiny? I think it's just the gender dimorphism, or the sexual dimorphism between the male and the female. Because, wow, she's big for a giraffe. Oh, that's so exciting. That is just so freaking exciting. Oh, and they actually need something that's big enough for a giraffe shelter. So I need to think creatively about what we're going to do. New babies! Okay, when is she due? I think they're pregnant for something like 18 months. She's not pregnant! She's not pregnant. She is not pregnant. That's okay. We can be patient. All right. And apparently we have high amounts of litter again, so we're gonna have to work on that. So hopefully we'll get some babies, but geez. Not this time. Not this time. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so let's see. How could we make the zebra happier to prep them for babies? Adding more to the hard shelters, probably. I need to get the safari tour in here before we really start building up more, though. And I don't know how big. I think, let me check if the tour can actually go through gates, because I've never tried making these rides before. Can you make it so these tours can actually like go through gates, or do you have to put them inside of the exhibit? Like, can they go through the barrier somehow? All right, I'm saving Nightbot. She's not pregnant. No, unfortunately, she is not pregnant. Oh, hey, Waiting Cat! Welcome to the adventures! Alright, there are various gates for tours under the barrier screen. Okay, so let me check the barrier screen. Gates. Okay. Guest gate. Wooden track airlock. There we have it, friends. Oh, hey! Thank you so much for 2 months, VRX. Oh, next month you're gonna hatch into a strange chicken. That's so exciting. Let's actually add you over here. We can put you down inside of this house because I like these little nooks. I think they're really fun. All right, VRX95. Welcome to the adventures once more. 2 months. Yay! You'll be a strange chicken next month. All right, and then let me go ahead and see. Okay, so there are going to be these wooden track airlocks. So that'll help us when it comes to, like, getting people onto the track. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. We might rearrange how we have built this then. Yeah, I might make this... I might carve this off a little. And then put the oasis. I really wanted the oasis over here, but it doesn't need to be that big. All right. Let me try this out, friends. We can always try redoing things if we mess up. And we do need to like smooth this out for sure if we're going to do anything over here. So let's flatten the foundation. I actually don't know how high giraffes can jump. That's a good question, Clover. I don't think they can really jump very high. Or else I'm pretty sure I would have like heard about it by now. But I know they can't really swim either. Because you can do a bit of a moat. I think, can giraffes swim? I don't know. I have a whole book on giraffes that I got for Christmas last year. And I haven't had the time to like sit down and read it. But it's like a really, really professional book all about giraffes. Hey, little leopard. Oh, the cheetahs have matured. Okay. So before these cheetahs bop their parents on the nose, Phoenix, Patches, how old are you guys now? Let me check really quickly. All right. Patches is 8.3 years. So I'm going to look for any gold cheetah child I will keep, but it doesn't look like any of their children actually ended up being gold star this time. So I'm going to go ahead and release these cheetahs into the wild. All right. Ooh, she has bad immunity. So I think that actually Patches and his mate may have been related, but they had healthy other children. That's odd. All right, is that all of their kids? Yes. Phoenix and Patches. There we go. No fighting with your kids. Don't bop them on the nose. Second part, you saw on Reddit one giraffe that escaped over a roof. That's so amazing. Oh my gosh. Panda Plays. Doing that is very hard. I was playing around with the vehicles and it kept saying everything was in the way and wasn't working. Yeah, I think the vehicles can be really tricky. So fingers crossed we'll be able to figure this out. Hopefully while we figure this out, our zebras will conveniently begin to get pregnant, which would be amazing. And actually, how's our vet research on zebras going? Hey! Empathetic Psycho, welcome to the adventures! Batwoman Barbara has just increased her research on the ostriches. Hopefully Nefertiti can get going with more research on the zebras. But I wonder if we need another research center? Let's actually see where Nefertiti is. Because we do need to have, like, zebra research going on right now. Nefertiti, where are you? My workload is heavy today, heading to the staff room. Nefertiti, you should be assigned to the dry desert. Why are you all the way over here? Oh, I think we do need to put in some research centers over here, guys. Animal has died. Thankfully, it was a peaceful pangolin death. That is not how those things normally go. All right, 1 second, friends. Research center. Large research center. Yes, this is what we need. Here we go. Now we'll really get cracking with, this is going to be our giraffe research center, where we shall learn so much more about our beloved giraffes. In fact, I'm going to rename it the Giraffe Research Center, so that we can honor it for its important place in our lives, studying our beloved giraffes. And let me add it to the work zone. Dry desert. There we go. All right, hopefully that will get our researchers researching quicker. Ooh, but the giant land snail has died. Oh, how tragic. All right. Do the zebras get one what, Rhonda? Do the zebras get one? Oh, a research center? They'll research in the giraffe research center too. We can make room for them. All right, so let's see. Transport ride, 4x4 adventure. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit of the pain in the rump to create and to do, but we're going to try our best. So it needs to go through here. I'm guessing we need a gate. Okay. So now we have the really freaking cool gate. And edit track. Can I go here? Standard railing. That's interesting. So it's telling me I can't do it. So do you need to put the, hang, we're gonna pause for a second. And let's see if you need to like put down the track and then you can put it on. Honk honk. Did you guys like the honk? Oh, that cracks me up that you guys like the honk. All right, so then, huh? Honk honk, bleep. Oh, that just cracks me up. All right, well, we're not gonna mess with that if that's gonna be the case. What we'll do instead, honk, honkety honk. Why is that cracking me up so much? Last time I left you guys alone while I was getting tea. Oh, I have tea. And y'all started purring like a cat and chuffing like a cheetah. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're actually going to just make a guest gate where the guest will walk through the gate instead. So like guest gate right here. And then once they're through here, we'll go ahead and have them get on the Jeep tour. Honkety honk, you guys. You need, do you need the exit and the entrance door so that you can actually put down the track, my cat? There we go. Because now I can put the track down. It just really did not seem to want to go. Okay, you can kind of tilt it. Okay. Honkety honk. Yes, my cat? I'm gonna have to probably move that. Honk bonk honk. Honkety donkety. You guys, you really cheer my nights up, you know that? It's so fun. Alright, my cat, I'm gonna keep building for just a second, but I can totally like undo if you're like, wait, do it like this. Where they pre-made the entrance and exit. I'm gonna look into that. I think this will work out. I think it will. And if it won't, we can totally fix it later. But alright, so we're gonna make, I think actually, let's back this up a little. And we're gonna add a cute little standard track. Cannot place here, huh? All right. Beep, beep, honk. Why is that so fun? And then I'm actually going to, what's this? Oh, sweet, you could shrink it down. Nice. I want to shrink it down, and then we're gonna move it around a little bit. There. I like nice organic tracks, as you guys can probably figure out by now. Because I want it to go around the little village we're gonna be building. There. And I think what we'll do is we'll have it come through here and maybe around here and go through this gate. I don't know how we'll keep the animals from getting out though. I'm gonna have to figure out that part. All right. Whoops. All right, this way. Watch out, little Springbok. Beep, beep. Honk, honk. Honk, honk, Springbok. Honk, honk. Oh, how fun. Our very first safari. Hopefully I'll be able to do this right. You guys are just cracking me up. Honk. All right, then we'll zip through here. Nice. And then we'll come through this way. Very nice, very nice. Turn a little bit. Head this direction. And then I want you to go through there. Apparently we could auto-complete it somehow. Auto-complete failed. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. How can I get this wooden track airlock? Got it. Oh, does it need to be powered? Is that perhaps our problem? Does this airlock need like power or anything? Or maybe it needs like the barrier to be gone? Okay, let me see. Okay, edit track. Go through, like go through right here. Right here. Okay, hang on, friends. Planet Zoo. How to make track go through barrier. 4x4 adventure track not working? Let's see. The track has a piece to go straight through. No curves or post, and it can't be at an angle. Put the gate in first, and when you get the track close to the gates, there's another symbol that looks like a jigsaw piece. It automatically connects and goes through the gate. Oh boy. Jigsaw piece. Jigsaw piece. Attach and rotate. Dynamic. Attach. Oh, that's the camera. Okay, that's not what we want. Autocomplete. Can I do that? No. All right. Hang on, guys. It should auto snap. Okay. Let me see if I might need to back it up a little bit. And then angle snap. Oh, look, look, look. Huzzah! There was a puzzle piece. We did it, friends. Oh, nice. That was so confusing, but now we understand. And now I can actually like change this so that we can make the path over here too, I think. So that makes a lot more sense. Nice. All right. Thank you, friends, for your patience, because that was a little confusing to do. All right, let's do this. Okay, and let's actually back up a little bit and stretch this path out. Whoa, you can just like keep going straight forever. Let's do that. And then, oh, now I have an achievement called Tour Guide. We've gotten like 2 achievements tonight, friends. Hey, K-Rad, welcome. Welcome to the adventures. We're making a track to loop around our gigantic centennial pyramid right now. And there's that. Nice. Nice. Okay, nope, nope, other direction. I don't even know what we're gonna build back here yet, but it's gonna be awesome. Okay, we'll straighten this out. It's gonna look a little sad at first, but I promise y'all we're gonna make it look nicer in the future. I am really learning, and Planet Zoo has taught me this quite well, that it's just better to get the rough draft of what the heck you're trying to do done than to like stress over too many of the details. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna have to probably delete some of this to make this work. In fact, I kind of, let's do this because I kind of want to do a barrier right there instead. So it's just one barrier to deal with. Edit track. Can I do autocomplete? Huzzah! We did it! Okay, so we actually, no. Fix. I had it. I had the huzzah. There, autocomplete. Yes. Okay, so we did that, friends. We now have our very first safari tour past some amazing freaking animals that everybody should be extremely grateful they get the opportunity to come and see. So let's come and complete the barrier again. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably change some things. Oh, okay, barrier, you're being stubborn. Stop this nonsense. Okay, 1 second, friends. Edit track. What if I want to just edit this piece? Delete that. And delete this. Don't delete that. Don't delete that. Don't delete that. Put that back. That's fine. Okay. Hang on. Just a second. I'm good at taking care of the animals, and I'm good at working with them. But when it comes to doing these kinds of more technical pieces, it takes like all of my attention. There. All right, so that's done. And then let's get the barrier gate for the wooden tracks in. Really? Okay. Really? You're gonna be like that on me? Really? Okay. Right there. And then there. All right, so got that connected. Let's come back in and edit the track. And okay, can I move this back? Like one, maybe? Gosh, freaking darn it, friends. No, can't do that. Hang on 1 second, guys. What if I delete this whole thing? Oh my gosh! What if I don't do that? Oh, hey! Empathic Psycho, thank you so much! You've been watching my YouTube for months. Thank you. It's so nice to see you streaming live. Thank you. And thank you for the cookies. Right when I am like ready to kind of tear my hair out with this. That was excellent timing to remind me that it's all going to be okay. And I'm so glad that you've been enjoying our adventures. All right, guys, this is the part where I'm going to level with you. You know, when I'm like live streaming, or not live streaming, but I'm making like episodes and I just kind of cut things out. This is where I normally start going like angry Seri noises at trying to get things to work. But I know I can get this. So I also like the idea that my struggles with figuring out how to make this work might save you guys some struggles down the road. Because this is clearly very different than you would think, right? There we go. All right. How about this? All right, I have dreams. I have dreams that this is gonna work. All right, get through the gate. And let's try backing it up. Yes, 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 yes! Yes! We did it, guys! Now I just need to go ahead and remove... No. Go back down. Go back down. Don't be shy. You can stay. Remove some of this track right here. And then maybe some of this track there. And then autocomplete. We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it! How exciting! And now we just need to go ahead and we need to get this station some power. We also need to place an entrance and an exit. So there's an entrance. Here's an exit. We need to connect the entrance to a path. So let's come over here and we'll go ahead and have tile path. Oh, hey! Oh, wow, On, thank you so much. to celebrate the fact that we just managed to get this done, On has gifted us a wonderful sub to Vi. Vi, hi. All right, I'm going to put you down over here, and I'm actually going to decorate this area somewhat so it looks kind of like a caravan. And we'll have Vale. There we go. Thanks, On. Thank you so much for the support on our big milestones like that. Oh, okay. So I want to see this actually go. So we're going to go ahead and unpause so the animals can continue hopefully breeding and get over their shock at having this thing just suddenly in front of them. And I'm actually going to put down this mosaic path. No, that's kind of fancy for here. Stone path. Ornate. I kind of like this tile path. Let's actually put this tile path down. I'm going to have it have path supports and curb on the ground path and a railing on ground queue. Railing on ground path. Yes, this is what I want. I want the path to be kind of fancy. And I want it to be kind of lifted up. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to make it in like here. Up a little bit. 1 second, guys. Oh yay, Ginger the cheetah is getting ready to have another litter, friends. That's a good thing. Wait, is that a good thing? Ginger, wait, that's your dad. No, no mating. Oh, mature, not mating. Okay, you can tell it's a little bit late when I'm mixing those two up. Okay, we'll move Ginger in just a second. Animals will fight for alpha status. Springbok. Well, you know what? We're gonna let them figure that out for just a second. All right, and the cheetahs are actually maturing. So I'm gonna put her in the trade center for a second. That's Cumin. There's Pepper. There's Saffron. So Pepper is their son. He needs to go in too. No, I don't want to release him. I want to put him in the trade center. And then Time. Yes, Time is another gold level, guys. Okay. Oh, thank you, my cat. Oh, On. That's so funny. Gave you the creepies. Just compliments, my friend, for how awesome you're being. And I know how excited you are when you're able to do something that fun for us. So I want to just let you know I see it. All right, so here we go. Here's the path, I'm hoping. Can I make this lead down to our little entrance? I may have made this too fancy. Here's the exit. Whoops, no. So here's the exit for the ride. All right, hang on, friends. How can I not connect the entrance right here? I'll delete these. Huh. Why can the entrance not connect, but the exit can? Uh-oh. This isn't good. Okay, hang on. We're gonna pause again. I really just want to be able to manage this path. Okay, let's try this. Let's come over. Station, place entrance. What about over here? That is so odd. What do I do? Do I need to like turn off the path supports and the snapping? Let's try turning all of these things off. You have to select the ride. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Panda Plays. So you have to select the ride to create a path. So, oh, because it's going to be a queue. Thank you so much, Panda Plays. I am so tired because I'm trying to stay up and wait for, you know, the love of my life to come home from his trip. And, oh, okay, that's a little too tall, but that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, we're definitely going to try to make that connect because that's going to be amazing. Thank you so much. I knew it had to be obvious and I'm just so tired tonight. So it means a ton to have your guys' support to help figure out things that should be obvious. Okay, let me see if I can fix what I've done now. Let's do railing on elevated, railing on ground path, railing on queue, snap along barriers, path supports. Curb on ground path. To make it all fancy-pantsy. There's that. And then there's this one. Okay. Which we don't want to be nearly as big. To exit. And then can I connect all this? Not quite. Is it different heights, I wonder? Possibly. So you know what? I'm gonna make it not quite so fancy so that we can just get this done nice and tidy. Because I want to ride this ride before the end of the night. So we're gonna do path up, then back down. Because why not? And, well, can I at least do a little bit up? No. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have it go down. Hopefully the view of the cheetahs will be good enough. And then... there. That's better. So now we should be able to make everything work. Sort of. Okay, that's not really gonna help. Alright guys, sorry, my hubris had to learn that no, Seri, you can't have fancy path. Fancy path is bad for you. Alright, there we go. There, now we're talking. Alright, let's connect this to the entrance. Why can you two not connect? Who knows? This sucks. Are you now at the wrong height again? Forget you, Path. No. Alright. Alright. You think you can beat me? I don't think so. Ha! Take that. Not quite what I was going for, but take that. Okay. 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 Whatever. I think somehow, because of the way that we have done maybe the railing, these are at two different heights. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. I know I'm close. I won't give up. Thank you guys so much for the encouragement. I'm sure that we'll, okay, there. We did it. I feel like that was 800 times harder than it should have by any logical extension have been. But we'll go ahead and work with it by making kind of a cool little organic looking. Look at that. Can I even connect these two? Not quite, but I wonder. On, thank you. Thank you so much for celebrating that milestone with us, On. I feel like it's such a simple thing to celebrate, but that was really hard, and I'm glad I didn't let my frustration, and you guys really came in. When I get tired, I can get, as my beloved Chip says, sassy. He calls it sassy stage. And he thinks it's hilarious, so I hope it entertains you guys just as much. But there we go. Thank you guys so much for the emojis. And code name Monday. Thanks, On. Welcome to the family. You are forever going to be perched here with your very first egg, watching over our little path and hopefully celebrating many cool rides. So I think this ride now needs some power. We have a really cool way to be able to solve that. We actually have Gnew's temple over here. And we're gonna copy this now. And we'll make it On's temple. So we'll have another temple, this one to On. But we use these as like broken temple decorations. So I'm actually gonna move it over here for just a moment. And then what we do is you want to come in and not save as blueprint. I want to come in and actually, there we go. You just start grabbing a whole bunch of these pieces. I got this idea from watching Chips play Breath of the Wild and seeing all of the just amazing builds they have in Breath of the Wild. but you just want to grab all of these pieces and delete them. And look at how cool that looks now. Now we're starting to get a fallen temple. I need some water. Starlight's about to mate! Starlight's about to mate! Get out of here! Starlight's about to mate! Stop editing this! Starlight's about to mate! No, 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 no! Go, go, go! Is she gonna be pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? But Starlight, you have 66% fertility. Oh, she's not pregnant yet, guys. She's not pregnant. Okay, we'll save. We'll save. You guys are right. I need to save. I need to save. All right. What amazing chaos this has been. I can't believe we've gotten so much done. All right. So, oh, the panda's about to die of old age. But the whole reason we wreck that temple is so that now we have like this kind of, you know, somewhat destroyed looking temple. And then we can put it right over here. And what you put inside of that temple is another solar panel. So that way you can sneak the solar panel inside of the temple. And because it is actually going to be... No, don't edit any fancy group. I just want the solar temple. And because it is exposed to the sun, it actually will get power even though you're kind of hiding it away. The guests don't mind if they see solar panels, but I just really think it's fun because now we have these little quote-unquote temples to the sun. There we go. There we are. And On! There you are! I love ruins. I'm so honored. The Temple of On! There we go. And we can put your strange chicken on it when you get your strange chicken. That'll be perfect. All right, and then let me go ahead and we're gonna expand the path again, but we're gonna return it to the natural path marking. Okay, nope. We don't want curbs or anything. All of you fancy things go away. Okay, I'm using the wrong one. A natural path with curb barrier. Is it up, I wonder? Can I put it? Oh, there we go. It was located up high. So I did actually make a little bridge. Okay, so give me just a moment. And there. All right. So now that solar panel will actually be accessible to our mechanics, and we're going to go ahead and add it into the dry desert work zone. So we're going to add that and that. And now our ride should have power. Seri, work zones. Thank you, my cat. I have added it in. Work zones. All right. Let me see if we've done everything. Station open. Oh, hey, there we go. So the station's now open. We can do a test ride. We can do max. Okay, I'm gonna increase the max speed. 15 miles per hour. You've got a whole pyramid you have to loop around. And then we're gonna increase the ticket price to like $6 because this is an amazing ride. You need to come and enjoy it. And are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let's go ahead. Oh, you can see the work staff who will come. I want the mechanic to come every 6 months. Minimum rider load, any load, then they can go. Where is my... Can I do test ride? Ride camera? I guess I have to turn it off and then do a test ride, I think. Start test! Are you guys ready? Let's do this! Alright, we started a test. We're going! We're going! Oh, what an awesome way. All aboard! Honk, 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 honk! We're going too fast! I don't have any time to admire the springbok and the zebra. We're gonna be through the entire area that has animals in 2 seconds. Alright, test over. I went too fast. We don't want to go that fast. Let's slow that down to 6 miles per hour. All right. And then let's go ahead and is that going to do another test? Stop test, start test. There we go. All right, let's try this. That was going a little too fast. Woo! Brand, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Murphy's gonna make you pay for that long of an interval. Oh, look at the Springbok. They're actually fighting for dominance by bopping their little horns together. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Did you hear all of the little ostriches? That was so cute. And so this is what the guest will be able to see. If you're in the seat, this is what it looks like. You can see the egg temple coming up, the Springbok literally right next to you. This is fantastic. People need to come and enjoy this. The safari has started. We've done it, guys. Okay, and then you have to like put up with half the ride literally being looking at nothing. But we might actually expand this over here now that I know how to do the darn gate thing and put like the oasis over there because we can apparently fit a ton of animals in here. It's going pretty well. All right, let's turn off the test. Is that my beloved Chips? My beloved Chips has landed in his plane. He's gonna be home soon. I'm so excited. I know the dice in the rearview mirror are a nice touch, Ren. I think that's so fun. But all right, so. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna send him a text. Yay! I accidentally put yeet. That's fine. See you soon, my love. Okay. Okay. And then chat says, LOL, lovebirds. Okay. No. Security, go now. Don't do it. Security, go ahead. Don't do it. I know he's an attractive security goat, but he's your father. Go to the trade center until we are ready for you. Yeet is the millennial version of yay. Allsy Colstar. Cirrus is about to mate. Ah, wonderful. We're having progress all around. Good. I think we'll need to focus on trying to work. Is she pregnant? She's pregnant. We have our first offspring. Okay, we're gonna watch our very first zebra foal actually be born, and Patches is about to have offspring. So we'll watch our very first zebra foal be born tonight and count that towards our goal, which is so fun. Oh, King Smaggle, that's a good idea to put one-way mirrors in the back so guests can see the animals from the other side. I definitely should. I don't want to have the whole fence be just like a wooden thing. That's definitely it. Oh, and Creamberry, I will say hi to Chips for you. All right, guys, so she's about to have kits. How many do you think she's going to have? This is for the Temple of Fire, giving birth to a new lineage. So we're going to need some fire names whilst we wait for the zebra foal to be born. And yeah, my cat, it's really late here. It's 10 p.m. for me, so it's very late, but I'm waiting for Chips to get home from the airport. Normally, I'll be in bed getting ready for sleep, like reading books at this point of the night. 2 cubs! Ooh, Crossfire is such a good name on. Pyre is a really good name too. 3 cubs! Oh my goodness gracious. Too bad it's still not the spot challenge. Good night, Drama Llama. Okay, it looks like 3 cubs. Good job, Patches. A beautiful female that I'm going to name Spitfire. She is actually gold level. And then we have a gold level male, Zuko. Absolutely naming him Zuko. And now I want him to inherit because I freaking love Last Airbender so much. And then we'll go with, all right, I'm seeing Azula. A few of you guys are saying Azula. So, no, Jaha, stop that. Why are you about to inbreed? She's pregnant. That wasn't supposed to happen. Apparently, Chirp outlived his mate, and her brothers are here. Chirp, she mated with her brother. Mad, no. Bad cheetah. Go to the trade center and think about what you've done. Jianzu, you're over here with Chirp. And that was not supposed to happen. All right. Well, I guess we'll keep her around. Oh, dear. All right. We'll take care of that later. But let's carry on because we want to see the zebra foal be born. Welcome to young Prince Zuko, Princess Azula, and Princess Spitfire. We'll have to pick which one will inherit the Cheetah Temple of Fire in the future. All right. So, meanwhile, let's see if we can improve lives for our animals. Oh, and now Chirp is pregnant and expecting offspring. And Saffron, the cheetah, is pregnant. You guys, look at how cute this is. All of the little babies are just standing at the sage's feet. Oh, do we have guests in there? No, we don't. Hopefully we will have some guests pretty soon. Oh, that's precious. Oh, hey, little Ims. It's so good to see you. We are getting ready to add in, hopefully, some more toys and things for some of our zebra. Especially because some of them are getting pretty hungry. So I think we do need to add in, yay, the plain zebra. And we know everything about the reticulated giraffes. Good job, Batwoman Barbara. All right, I'm actually going to get Batwoman Barbara with her level 4 abilities onto researching the plain zebra. And we're going to put Nefertiti. I'm going to put Nefertiti on the Springbok for now. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can find anything more for the giraffes, because I freaking love giraffes. Species, and I don't think they have any food enrichment yet. Reticulated giraffe, there we go. Did you guys know? That looks like mating to me. That looks like mating to me. I really hope that doesn't get me, like silenced on YouTube for saying that so loudly. She's pregnant! Yes! Starlight is pregnant! What a wonderful night. The love of my life returns from his business trip. We have a whole new egg temple from the momster. On has brought in more people as he does. And now we have an albino giraffe on the way. And where is my... 3 of our zebras are pregnant! You guys! That just happened, like, so quickly. Oh, Elsie Callstar! Oh my gosh. Pregnant! They're pregnant! Not pregnant! No! Okay, your egg made it. Oh, thank you, On. Oh, this egg is gonna have to go, like, somewhere on the Centennial Pyramid because it's going to be celebrating. Not on the top because it looks like it'd roll right off. But this egg is going to go like here on the Centennial Pyramid because this is going to be celebrating with Alcy Callstar. Thanks, On. The arrival of our new giraffe. I'm so excited. I want to see this baby born. All right, let's see. RC Callstar. Thanks, On. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, I'm so happy to see so many. Oh my gosh, Amy, that is so cool. Wow, that is such a freaking cool egg. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, Wisp is about to have her baby. Okay, so we're gonna watch a couple zebras be born. I'm gonna check for when the giraffe is going to be born. And then I'm going to get ready for, hello, Cirrus. Drive safe. Chip says yeet back, my friends. Look at these two. We're gonna have our very first zebra colts born. It's so fantastic. Look at how excited the kids are. They're just jumping up and down. We need to add in so many more everythings to convince people to come to the dry desert because it's amazing. So we'll definitely be working on that. Here we go. You guys ready? I'm pretty sure this is going to be an albino, like... Very first zebra foal. Little baby Nia! I actually love her name. I'm gonna leave it Nia, guys, because it's just so perfect. What a beautiful name for her. So little baby Nia. So she has just been born. Jaha has just given birth to her offspring. That's not offspring, Jaha. I'm actually gonna go ahead and wait, is she giving birth? Okay, she's about to give birth. Anyway, let's pop back over to the zebra because they're the stars of the show today. Oh, out of the way, little one. Nia, come on. You definitely don't want to get hit by that. Also, this is that looked like a like old cartoon, like a railroad cartoon. All right, Starlight's pregnant still. So we had our first zebra. I'm very excited about that. And then let me check on everybody. And Sirico doesn't seem to be doing well. Dusty, you're due, okay, next year. A pangolin's about to die of old age, but I think it's just gonna curl up and go to sleep. Whew, all right, guys. Yeah, that was a very dangerous place to nap, wasn't it? Oh, and where is my Starlight? My dear, my dear. Due in February. I think she's about to give birth. So we're gonna actually go ahead and watch her give birth. And then I'm going to go and make sure everything's ready for my beloved to come home. Because I was trying to just make sure everything's nice and clean. Because that's what he does for me when I'm away, is he'll make things just tidy and happy. Because it just makes you feel happy when you come home to that. Alright. So I'm going to actually... Whoa! We have a suspended high grazer feeder that we can give to the giraffes. And I'm actually going to have it, like, come out of this house. Because I think that's kind of amazing. Because remember when we started, it looked like he was actually eating the roof, right? So now he can actually eat from the roof, which I think is so cool. And then let's see, toys for my giraffes. They like sprinklers or rubbing pillars. So I'm gonna put some sprinklers down by this garden. That sounds perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Then it looks like somebody just has a little like sprinkler in their garden. Did I say zebra cubs? I am so tired. I legitimately normally am in bed by 10:30 and asleep by 11 because I wake up at like 5 every morning and like boom, get to work on the channel. So my eyes are just like crossing. But Chips left the house keys here so he wouldn't lose them. So I have to stay awake to let him in. And also I love him and I want to see him anyway. But it means you're a little snoozy. All right. Full cubs, why not? Oh, listen to all those people cheer on. Get over here, people. Oh, I know. If we change more of the barrier to the one-way fencing, then we'll have more people come this direction. So let's actually change this barrier. One-way glass fencing. Huzzah! See, Smaggle Daggle, you were on it. You know how to take care of your kingdom. And let's actually change all of this. Let's change all of it into one-way fencing. Back here, at least. Because why not? There we go. It's expensive, but totally worth it. Oh yeah, Beth, we're going to work on education and signs and things like that and trying to convince people to come a little bit further this direction. Maybe with some more exhibits, like the small exhibits seem to really pull them next time. But for now, where's my Starlight? There's the sage. There's my beloved Starlight. She's going to give birth any minute. So we're going to watch her and just enjoy the nice wind down for the night. What an amazing night. It was a really, really, really busy day for me, but I just really wanted to hang out with you guys. And thank you so much for coming and sharing it with me and making it yet another amazing special night to just hang out together. It's fantastic. Oh yeah, Ren, you know how waking up at 5 goes? Yeah. I'm a morning person, so it's like I don't mind too much, but I can't go back to sleep when I wake up. So I'll come in and do my yoga, write in my joy journal, and then we're off to the races to try to prepare as many warrior cats and wolf quest and a lot of other things as possible. Is she giving birth or taking a nap? She's napping on me. Starlight, I want to see your baby. Is it going to be a girl or a boy? Please? That's okay. This is pretty relaxing. Oh, and I'm so glad you were having a weird day, so this was a wonderful pick-me-up full of follies and fancies. And I always love Planet Zoo because it's so challenging in so many ways, but I never feel overwhelmed, and I just feel excited to like take on the next thing and tidy it up. We didn't even check on our tiger cubs. Oh my gosh, we didn't even check on them. Oh, hey Mandy. Oh, yeah, you've been having Dance for years now, haven't you? She is so elegant when she naps. Yes, I'm Water. The only thing is like kind of mildly creepy little like nub in her neck. Look at the little ostriches go by. All right, Starlight, I know. Oh, Dusty's about to give birth. She looks like she's actually going for it, unlike Starlight. I'm keeping an eye on Starlight. There's Nia. We're about to have, we didn't even collect our giraffe reward. Or our giraffe reward? I'm a little snoozy, guys. Our zebra reward. And thank you, Nightbot. I'm out of tea. But we'll... All of my ladies are just taking a nap. They're supposed to be having babies. And they're just taking naps. Oh, oh, oh. Dusty. Dusty. Alright. 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 Here we go. Alright. Come on. You guys are teases. You know that? Oh, wait. There we go! Alright, Dusty has just given birth to another beautiful baby. Do you guys have any female, and pretty healthy female at that, do you guys have any female names to do with wind or weather that you would like to give her? There we go. Wind or weather? Wisp. Oh, I love that. I think we have Wisp. Is this Wisp? Yeah, we have a Wisp already. All right, come here, little one. Zephyr. Oh, I love that. All right, that one. I'm gonna save Zephyr for a male. Let's go with Mist. So we have Mist. There we are. Also, are you serious, Starlight? Look at how beautiful she is with her eyes closed. Starlight, please? Baby? I think she's ready. Like, it's May and she was due in February. So, let's see. February, March, April, May. She's 4 months overdue because she took a nap for that long. But, okay, she's gonna come over and scratch at the scratching post. Look at her stare at it so intently. Come on, Starlight. Come on. Give me those fluffy baby ossicones. Starlight. Oh my gosh, she is just living her best life. Yes, I'm Water. You are totally right. You are totally right. All right, we'll have to take care of a few things because we do have some incorrect balances with the ratios. All right, Starlight. Guys. Sorry, you guys are gonna laugh when you see. Do you see why she hasn't given birth? She's due in February. Year 114. It's year 113. I'm so tired. I am so tired. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I think on that note, I should probably... He's gonna come home any minute now. I should probably go get ready for my beloved Chips to return. And then when we stream next time, we will be able to watch Starlight be born to have her baby. And I will regain the abilities of speech. Hey, Whisker Pixie. Hi, welcome, welcome. Okay, no fighting. Stop that. All of our boys are fighting. Nintendo is punching Mario in the face. That is rude, Nintendo. That is rude. Now you're both injured. And now I'm gonna have to like figure out what to do. Mario is 94 years old now, guys. He is 94. Are we gonna have a 100-year-old gorilla? What? What? No wonder he lost alpha status. Nintendo now has alpha status. Hey, Gaming with Leander. Welcome to the adventures. Nintendo is punching Mario in the face, Seri 2019. All right, I have got to go and get ready for my beloved to come home. But I have had such a wonderful evening with you guys. And let's see. We can go ahead and collect our community reward of 25 conservation credits, and next time we shall unlock some shorts, but it looks like it will be a long haul before we unlock the shirt. So I hope you guys are going to be ready for more of a zebra stampede next time. So guys, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for helping. I mean, look at what we've made together. I'm so excited. Imagine, look at how big this is. Months now we have built this together with all of these memories, and there is still more to go. This is just fantastic. This is just fantastic. But all right, I'll see you guys next time, whenever that will be, or for our daily zoos that we have over on the YouTube channel. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And hello, Breezes Crest. And I will see you guys next time. So, oh, and I don't have the raid thing up, but next time we'll try to raid someone. Share the giraffes. Have a wonderful night and a great week. Bye, guys. Oh, he's gonna be home any minute.